I know we saw each other at the World Economic Forum in January.
Yes, in Davos, right.
In Davos back then. And do you remember the mood then was so upbeat? And the American chief execs that were there were all so excited. The talk was all of deregulation, growth, no tax rises, boom, boom, America. And Europe was absolutely stuck in the doldrums, very unhappy. But it's very interesting how that mood has shifted pretty much since all the tariffs started coming in. I think businesses realise now Trump is serious about this. But the problem they've got is that they're being imposed in a very haphazard way, and that's creating so much instability. Then along comes your interview, and Trump refuses to rule out a recession. He's talking in a kind of no pain, no gain kind of way. And I think, chief execs, businesses, they're slightly floundering because they don't know where to look now.
Yeah, and one of the main stories in the Journal today, CEO frustrations with Trump over trade mount in private. So the president has been speaking to lots of CEOs this week. He was at the Business Roundtable, and of course, lots of CEOs told me at the Business Council they're not sure where things are going. What do you think the conversation is in boardrooms today in terms of how these companies are going to adjust to this new policy of tariffs?
Well, I think one thing's very clear from our reporting is they're reluctant to say anything publicly. I think that story that is about this roundtable of business people. There were some sort of informal polls where the chief execs that were there said the stock market would have to drop by 20% for them to talk out. So I think they've accepted that the tariffs are here, and what they want to know now is which ones are staying, which ones are going to be dialed back. Is there going to be further retaliation? And I mean, just before I came on, there was news that Trump is now talking about further retaliation against the EU. The EU retaliated yesterday against the aluminium and steel tariffs. Trump's now talking about putting 200% tariffs on champagne, alcohol, core European products.
So do you expect that those prices will go higher? I mean, when a company has to pay more for its input, will they typically pass it on to the consumer, do you think?
I think eventually they're going to have to.
Yeah.
They may not immediately. There may be some buffer there that they can absorb these prices. But over time, inevitably, I think we will see prices for certain goods go up.
Emma, you've been